grades, but I could because I can see the averages for this class. These people suck at giving speeches. I'm just be real with you.
Mine, I had mine before Canvas, so it was kind of hard to see everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at this. Let me see. Special occasion speech. The average was a 73 for
Jesus.
speeches.
What'd you
My,
make?
I made a 97.
You may have
So,
the same class I did.
who'd you take it with?
I don't remember.
Oh,
If
was
you
it a
said I might remember.
Sparks?
No, it didn't have it with Sparks. I can tell you that much.
Oh, it's probably the same thing. I think because it was written the book by what three South professors, so I'm sure they all teach it the same. And then the informative speech that it just gave, the average was an 80. He had 98 on it. And there's always one person that just pulls a zero because I guess people don't really care about Maymester courses
We are
to
on the
do them.
opposite side of the map of where we need to be.
Oh, great.
Go on, surprise me.
Well, which one to do?
Go wherever the wind
Probably
takes you.
relog, or you know what I mean. Server hop until we get what we need. We have 4 weeks in order to max out the renown.
All right.
So here, I'll hop to until I can get to plunder, and then we'll get you in. And since I'm streaming now, I'm just gonna give everybody an update, and I will tell anybody who's watching this actually live. We're just gonna be doing some tall tales today. It'd be great if we could get it in on this go around.
Hmm.
Also, apparently the Reapers versus the World is going to be a weekly event now.
Ooh, fun.
Well, I say a weekly event. What I mean is that it's an ongoing world event that is going to change every week.
So it's just a normal weekly event then?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
This is Daggertooth. It is Daggertooth. I like how I've been to Daggertooth so many times. I recognize which island it was by the by the tavern alone.
So you can recognize all these, and I have no idea what any of these are named. I see it on the bottom of the screen, and I still can't register it.
Well, I've also played a lot more of this game than you have.
That's true.
I feel like I have like triple the playtime of anybody else in our like typical crew.
Oh, I'm sure you have more hours than everyone else in the Discord combined.
The only person that may have more than me is like Trice, because he was Pirate Legend a lot longer than or a long time ago, and I wasn't.
Hmm.
Graham may have more than me because he did a lot where he was playing by himself. We may be here this time. No, this is Sanctuary. I'm up to like 2.2 million gold as well.
Good lord.
the
And you
other
said, and you buy stuff, so that's especially a lot.
the other day, when I was streaming doing in that clip that I sent you,
Hmm.
I had done. I wound up helping or working with a few people to do a few world events, and we all joined in like an alliance.
Uh-huh.
And I had like 3 or 4 ships in the alliance by the end of it, and we were doing all sorts of stuff and making each other money. So, like, I wasn't doing a lot because I was doing tall tales, but I helped them with forts. It was like one guy, there's one group of guys. I helped them with a fort and told them all I wanted was I think I helped them with a fort of fortune and told them the only thing I wanted was like the stronghold skulls. Speaking of, a fort of fortune is active on this server, And I think I'm on
I'll be
plunder. Yeah, I'm on plunder.
cool. I'll be joining.
I want to say it was a Fort of Fortune. I swear I heard it. Yep, I see it. It's actually fairly close. Do you do you want to try to doing a Fort of Fortune, or you just want to focus on the
We'll do a
Telltale?
fort.
You know that's the one that takes a long time.
Well, if we don't do it, someone else will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
And then if there's ever a lull in it, that'll give me a time to finish up this
You up to this?
paper.
Oh.
Just in case, I want to check Reaper emissaries. There are 2 Reaper emissaries.
Oh, great. Maybe it wouldn't be so great to do a Fort of Fortune, maybe.
Maybe not. Let me hop on the map and see where they are. Yeah, no, they're pretty much in the direction of the fort. And one of them's a rank 5, so I really don't want to deal with that shit.
Right.
So I'm gonna switch servers again. Back on Sanctuary, but we may just want to deal with it. There's one Reaper on this server. Let me see what rank they are.
So let me know whenever it's a good time to join, then I'll...
You can probably join now. I mean, there's
Alright.
the Reaper here is a rank 1.
Okay.
It looks like they're doing
Cool.
a fort right now. If I had to guess. I can't quite see them, but I can see the fort that's active. You haven't seen my new ship set, have you?
I don't think so.
May I be?
Connection to the server's been lost.
You may need to restart your game.
Let's see.
We'll speak again later. State your business, please. Our business is done.
How long until the emissary is reset? 4 days.
Hmm.
Jesus. Which means, well, I've still got all of my That does not make me feel good. I barely have enough of gold hoarders in order to be in the captain, and I really don't want it to be one of those things where it's like distribution changes,
Mm-hmm.
and I get knocked down to the marauder. I don't think that's how that works, but I don't know. But as of right now, as long as things don't change drastically in the next 4 days, I'll get the really fucking cool looking figurehead.
Nice.
Which I don't know if you have seen the figurehead, but like if you look at my stream, I'm showing it off right now. It's called the Tribute Peak figurehead.
Let's see, I'll check it out.
Oh, it's got the gold hoarder on it. Okay. And then I'm also gonna get the Oh, nope, I've been not. Yeah, it absolutely does change because I was a grandee for the Order of Souls, and now I'm a chief. So I gotta get that back up. Let me make sure for merchants I didn't get knocked down as well, because me and Graham worked all hard in order to do that. Oh no, we're fine on that. So we need to do some treasure stuff today. Alright. At any rate, we're pretty much ready to get going. Which emissary do you want to fly?
We'll see which one I'm the lowest in.
I only need 70, or I only need like 81 in souls in order to get back up to the top. So that one I'm not too worried about, because as long as I throw up an emissary flag and do something, I'll be fine. Got quite a few cursed cannonballs already. And DPJ has joined the crew. Unfortunately, what we're doing right now isn't going to get us a whole lot of rewards. You want to do gold hoarders first? Because that's when I need the most in.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and throw down a knife for gold hoarders. There's a few other gold hoarders emissaries as well. And if you want, we can also, like, if you don't want to do tall tales, we don't have to. We can do quests and stuff.
Why?
You good?
Yeah.
Getting tired already?
Mm-hmm.
If it makes you feel better, I've filled up a storage crate. Like, I can't fit more variety in it. Getting a shitload of cannonballs. Like, mostly cursed balls, which is taking up most of the inventory space. I see you're in the tavern now.
I think so. I'm just finishing up something.
God, that figurehead looks cool.
All right, I'm done. I'm heading over.
What were you doing?
I have to fill out this form for the directed study. Pretty much like why I'm taking this, who's going to be signing on it with me, and all that paperwork.
What's the directed study again? Isn't that basically like an opt-in for an elective? Kind of.
Essentially, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'll be doing combinatorial game theory in the math department.
Combinatorial? I
Uh,
have no idea what that means.
It's like I tried reading up on it. I got the book that we'll be using and like read through the first couple paragraphs. It's hard for me to describe right now, but it's like I'd probably just have to look at Wikipedia to give like a really nice introduction.
God, why do we have so many cursed balls? I've got 2 more. I'm almost finished looting the island.
I already come about. Try to looking up stuff to explain it, but it's essentially like think like when you think of normal game theory, like in economics, but instead of gee Christ, I can't explain this.
I'll look it up later.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's it's part of theoretical computer science, so that's why I'm looking into it. Essentially,
That's one thing that I've noticed is between us. Like, you seem to be like very interested in the theory behind stuff, and I'm very interested in the practical applications behind stuff.
right? I feel that with like most anybody that I talk to in in Shelby Hall. For
Yeah.
me, it's like I like programming.
Hunter?
But Hunter, you're
What?
here.
Hunter?
Did he just walk up slowly and join the game?
Yo, I found the banana barrel.
Ooh, nice. I'm coming over there.
It has like 50 bananas. No, it's 10. I thought it. I swear they nerfed that. It used to have so many more. That tower just creaked. That was a very cool sound detail.
Oh, you're right. Hmm. But yeah, I don't know why I'm into the theory more. It's kind of how I feel the same when I see everybody in the Discord complaining about math courses. And I'm sitting over here like, huh, you guys don't like this?
I don't mind some of the math courses as long as they're not like total bullshit. It's like
Well, that's true. Like Brick's class.
even Brick's class I didn't really mind. It was like I didn't mind it because a lot of it was very simple stuff. And while a lot of
True.
it was like heavily theory based, there at least was some practical application that I could see in it. It's like there are situations where you need to know how to exploit infinity.
True.
Especially in computer science, because whenever you get into careers, like there are literal careers in computer science that are focused around exploiting the limits of computing and reaching peaks that mankind has never reached before.
And the person to teach you all that is Brick. So which
Hello,
class
Hunter.
do you? Hey, Hunter.
I just wanted to listen for a minute because I clearly walked in on something.
Wow. Okay
Something I
then.
wasn't prepared for. So something about reaching peaks humanity's never reached before, and the man that teaches that is Brick. And I'm like, I don't know if I
Yeah,
want to meet Brick.
Dylan, look at that ship set. Does that not look beautiful?
It does look nice.
Alright, boys.
I found by the way, Hunter, I found some decorate like some ship cosmetics that actually look really good with the
The Black Phoenix stuff.
well, the Black Phoenix and the Shackled Phantom. I
I
put
was about to
on
say, oh yeah, the green boy.
I put on the Forsaken Ashes capstan and wheel, and then I did the Magpie Wing cannons, and they look good because they're all
Yeah.
very dark themed. Okay, I see that Reaper. They're a galleon.
Sing May, the weatherman come. What's up, boys?
Hello.
So,
Dude.
Hunter, one thing that I need to do is I need to get some emissary rep because while I
Alright.
was at the top of the leaderboards, I'm now in danger of coming down out of the regions that actually you guys okay if we do like a couple little Order of Souls things in order to get my emissary up in that? Because
I was about to. I was about to say. I literally don't need anything anymore, and I only need 3 levels of now. So
I'm just here to blow
literally,
stuff up, so
but I say I'm literally good to do absolutely anything because Dylan just needs rep in all 3 of them currently, right?
yeah.
all right.
Let's
Well,
see.
we'll do. What are you at in Souls, Dylan?
41. That's my lowest.
That's not
I was
too
about to
bad.
say let's go ahead and buff some out so he can get that higher. You know.
Alright, let me look at my quests. If y'all want, we can do like we can do bounties. They're not great, but they
I
are
play
valuable.
I play Minecraft like for a day, and then I come back to this game, and I'm just like, God, what the fuck is a remote controller?
Looking for a bounty?
Alright, so I don't recommend we do ghost ships
All right.
just because that's going to take a
Return.
long time and that's going to take some it's going to take a long time and that's going to take way too way too many resources. So I'll just grab a bounty and we'll do that. We're gonna go all over the sea doing that one, but at least it's very cheap on resources,
Yeah, you
and it'll get us a
streaming,
lot of
Jake?
emissary. What was that?
I said, are you streaming?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. All right, so no racial slurs, boys.
Funny.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. For legal purposes, that was a joke.
Hunter, guess how many cannonballs I got from the island?
About 43.
Close, a little bit more though. I got close. It's like I've got 56 in this storage crate, and I went from 45 to 63 in the barrel already. So, you know,
Nice.
I've got a lot. We also have
Nice,
a
nice.
ton of cursed balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cursed balls off this one island.
Harsh balls. Cool.
Curse me balls.
Curse.
We've got a ton of
SpongeBob, me
wood.
boy. I need you to curse my balls.
We've got a ton of wood. Here, let me throw down the voyage actually. That way we can
Mr.
get to
Krabs.
voting on it. All right,
Fucking,
there's the voyage. If somebody wants to vote on that.
dude, I'm so stoked. Fucking, I'm so like happy because I passed my exam.
Yeah, this is great, man. So
Yeah.
what's
Dude,
your next steps?
my next, dude, I can just go like work now. Like,
Do you have any more certifications to go through, or?
I mean, I need to take and pass my CPAT so I can apply for fire school. But other than that, I'm good. CPAT's just working out anyways, which I just went and got my gym membership today, and it's only a $5 guest fee if any of y'all ever want to go with me. So,
Where is it?
I do core in Saraland. I know it's a little far for you, Dill, but
Yeah. When you do it. Like,
I don't know. I just got the membership today. I know I'm gonna probably go tomorrow.
cool.
I'm probably gonna start trying to go to the one at South because I'm already probably gonna go to the campus a few times over the summer for work. So I might as
Yeah, yeah.
well I might as well hit
You
the
totally,
gym.
totally should. Honestly.
If you ever hit it on weekends or like if it's ever open at nights during the week, let me know and I'll try and head over there. Same for you, Hunter,
I'm pretty
with
sure
Yeah,
your
yeah.
I'm
gym.
pretty sure the rec closes at 10 every night,
We got
but they're
a
open
ship
every day.
command.
So
Nice.
We got a player galley.
yeah,
Run
they're a Reaper
fort.
bounty as well.
Really? Damn. That's kind of
God,
unfortunate.
how did they get to a rank 4 already? They were a rank 1 like 10 minutes ago.
God, I just see Terry just fucking zipping around the map like, what the fuck?
Oh, you just wait.
No, I'm not watching you now because I've seen you do it before, jackass.
Gotta love that variable DPI. Okay, let's find out where we're going so we can get away from that galleon.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Once we get going, I should be right back.
Yo, Terry.
Hmm.
Technically, if we really wanted, won't we get like more rep for doing it in the Devil's Roar?
Do you want to put up with the Devil's Roar?
I am in a mood to put up with pretty much anything.
Alright,
Like my day at work was dog shit, and then other than the fact that I'm hurting, I feel great because I passed my fucking exam.
go and vote to cancel the quest. We're heading to the Devil's Roar. It's on the other side of the map, but we'll get there. Because we're on Sanctuary. We just have to be careful if they get to rank 5, because I don't know how they got that high a rank that quick. Because literally they were rank 1 whenever we started our session. And then I guess it's been close to like 20 minutes or so, but I still don't see how they would have gotten to rank 5 that quickly. Or rank 4, I should say. You still there, Hunter?
I don't even know what happened. It just straight booted me out the call. Like, I
You didn't leave for
don't know
us.
why. I literally left for me. Like I just was completely out of the fucking call. Anyway, what did you hear me say last?
I don't remember. It was before we left the island.
It was. I think you asked if I was able to put up with the Devil's Roar. Did you hear me answer?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Essentially, I was just saying that, God, because today at work was like awful, but just the fact that I was, what do you call it? Just that I got the news that morning that I passed my test, I was just like, I'm not even upset right now, other than the fact that my legs hurt like hell. Like, I'm just in such a good mood. So I'm definitely, if I can put up with anything with anything, it's today. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm heading to the Devil's Roar now.
Yeah. But what was I saying? Fucking dude, I got to work and then I went to the restroom and I was like, fuck it. I'll check and see if they posted results yet. I didn't think they would because I'd only taken it just yesterday, you know.
Mhm.
And I got in there and I was like, kind of reading it because I still had some self-conscious doubt, you know. And I was like, yada yada, congratulations on passing your. And I went, huh? This is the weirdest rejection letter I've ever gotten. And like I read it again, and dude, I literally just started fucking crying in the bathroom. Like I was so happy, I was so overwhelmed,
I'm glad you passed, man.
Yeah.
dude. I'm so fucking happy.
So
Cause
you said
like I
next.
know
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you're good, you're good, you're
No,
good.
you go ahead.
I was about to say, I was like, well, he didn't continue, but what do you call it? Yeah, sorry, but I mean, I know I've told some people the extent of how much I've worked on this, but not everybody knew. Like, just the fact that this has literally been like nearly 2 years of my life at this point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get this, so for it to just finally be done and over with, this is like probably one of the singular biggest hurdles in my life over with. So, I don't know, it's just so fucking awesome to think about.
Well, for what it's worth, man, we're proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate all the support.
This
But
song goes out to you.
hello. But
Hey,
Terry, as
Dylan,
for what I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna get us to turn these sales, but I'll take care of it.
Okay. As for what I think your next question was gonna be, next up I just have to pass CPAT and then I can apply for Fire Academy.
After that, is there anything that you're gonna try to go for? Because I know that
Oh,
I know a lot of fire stations will pay more for, like if you get certified as an RN, you get like a huge pay increase.
well, for I mean, I think because I'm once I get on the Fire Academy and work in fire rescue, I that's gonna be that's like that was the end goal, man. Like once I get there, I'll have to start making up new goals, you know,
All right.
which is just really really awesome to think about. But I know immediately something that will probably end up being my next goal is going back to school at some point for getting my EMT and paramedic license.
Mm-hmm.
Because once I'm in the FRD, they'll actually like they have programs that like help pay for literally half your tuition if you're going for like medical or anything like that.
Whenever I was in the fire department, I'm pretty sure that's what one of the. Oh, we've got a player brig off to the front left. Looks like they're at. Was that Daggertooth there? Was that
I
Daggertooth?
guess so. Yeah, that's gotta be Decker too.
Okay, so Dylan, are you loading the
Yeah.
cannons?
Mm-hmm.
Leave one unloaded. Fuck. Leave one unloaded. That way we can
I think it's possible they just spawned in.
yeah, probably. Also, Dylan, I don't think I told you. I don't know if you heard, but I don't know if you heard me and Hunter talking, but we're heading to the Devil's Roar
Cool.
because we're gonna do things there because it's going to be much more profitable than if we do it here.
Also, it's kind of a deterrent for at least most people. So
Plus, everything is closer together, so it's actually going to take less time in order to do stuff. Because I'm pretty sure whenever you get Devil's Roar bounties, they only appear on islands in the Devil's Roar.
they do. They only appear on Islands of Everywhere. I know that from fucking living my life out there.
Actually, let me look at something here. Order of Souls Emissary. Okay, yeah, if we get the Emissary quest, then it'll give us a lot of stuff to do. And it also has special types of skeletons that we've not seen before.
Hmm.
Gunpowder skeleton captains. They only spawn on emissary quests.
Hmm. Flying into a storm, boys.
That's another thing we're not gonna have to worry about in the Devil's Roar.
Yeah. Dylan, what you doing, bro?
I'm sitting up here eating some chips.
Chips, bro. He got that chip DLC. What the fuck?
Yo, what's this? The barrels in Sea of Thieves now have Lay's chips. Awesome.
Dude, I can't believe they finally put in the update for the new season that adds the name brand Lay's potato chips to Sea of Thieves. Like, that's awesome.
I
I
can't
heard
believe
in the next season they're gonna put in name brand sparkling beverage Coca-Cola products.
I
Damn
heard
it,
about the healing update. They're gonna
that's one thing I didn't
intro.
think about. I have to. I'm uploading the VOD from my from the first stream to YouTube,
hmm
and it's I keep forgetting that I have to worry about Hunter's saying bullshit in the video.
Everything I say is fine on Twitch. It's just YouTube would have literally shard itself if it heard any of the things I said.
Including that sentence.
Yeah, probably.
Hey
I'm still,
YouTube,
Talking
I'm
it,
still
bad about
slight,
YouTube. That's slander. Strike.
I'm still I'm still miffed. I forgot about saving VODs for that first
That
live
first
stream I
one,
did, where it
yeah.
was like the
That was
super
because
chaos.
that was the really really good one. Damn.
Hunter,
But
did you see where I uploaded that really creepy clip to the
yeah,
Discord the
yeah.
other
Where
day?
you found what's his name, right?
Duke, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Buddy, we were playing together and I was literally on the phone with you whenever you uploaded it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was you or Dylan I was talking to.
Yeah, it
Probably
was me.
both of you.
But, no, it was just me. Dylan wasn't on yet.
Okay, well, yeah, I
There's
posted
not
that.
many things that I have in vivid memory, but that's one of those things.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna, like, the things that he was talking about is, like, kind of
Stuff
a
for the next
preview
season.
of the next season. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys know this, because I only found this out a couple weeks ago, but apparently there are Sea of Thieves comic books.
that's unfortunate.
They follow the adventures of Arthur Pendragon,
Pendragon. Yeah.
and one of the things that was in one of the later issues, well, there's a shipwreck over there. Y'all want to hit it?
Sure.
One of the
Yeah,
things that was
what's
in
this
one of the later issues was
fucking
talking about Flameheart's son, Flameheart Jr.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Imagine like being named Flameheart
Huh.
and like you have a kick-ass presence and name and you like want that lineage to continue so you name your fucking kid Flameheart Jr.
You want
I
to know
can
the
see a
real kicker?
player sloop behind that big cloud of smoke, fog, whatever over there. It's not super close, it's far away, but I'm just saying.
That's Fort of the Damned, yeah. But yeah, you want to know the real kicker?
What's up?
Flameheart Jr. is a good guy.
Wow, of course.
Like,
Whatever.
like
He's more stupid.
you know how Flameheart has the burning blade?
Yeah,
His son has the silver blade. And his
okay.
part, and if I remember correctly, his goals are to like try to find out more about the curse that is over the Sea of Thieves that turns pirates into skeletons,
Right.
and find out what happened to his father to turn him into the creature that he is, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Terry.
hmm? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, on deck. Let's go.
let's go.
Where the fuck is the birds?
Real
Oh, they're
talk
right
though,
here.
no characters in Sea of Thieves are good.
That's a player brig to our left.
I see him out in the distance.
Oh yeah.
We're
I
passing
don't know
the
where that
shipwreck.
sloop is.
Wreck
Oh,
of the
I couldn't. I,
Hangman's
I
Fate.
mean, you just said shipwreck, and I just took your word for it because I didn't even see it. So,
I mean, I still don't.
This is because we're on top of it.
Uh,
okay.
We passed it a little bit, but not too bad. I couldn't see the birds for a second. But, like, if I remember correctly, there was something in the latest comic where it was something called the Chest of Sorrow. Not Chest of Sorrows, a Chest of Whispers, which has to do with
Mm.
like the mermaids or like the merfolk. And
Mhm.
supposedly, according to lore, has whispering that comes out of it while you have it, and it's supposed to
Mhm.
attract the kraken.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a way in order to troll players and say like, "Hey, here's a kraken, enjoy."
Enjoy. Wow. My thing is like that would be cool if they revamped the Kraken fight, but it's just stupid as it is.
Yeah. And you know
Like,
Rare's
cause
not
my
gonna
thing.
program a new chest.
Oh God, no. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They only did that for Chest of Rage, and because they had to.
Can you imagine though?
But
It's like, you know how we would drop gunpowder barrels onto the mast and it would get stuck and you couldn't get it except
yeah,
by exploding it?
Jesus, do that for a King Chest of Whispers.
That
Just,
summons the kraken every so often.
just fucking. All right, boys, have fun scuttling. Fucking that is if the Kraken doesn't get you first. But God, what was I saying? Jesus, just this game. God, this has so much lost potential. Boys, I think it's time we stop dawdling around. Let's go ahead and make Sea of Thieves.
This really has been a sea of thieves. Roll credits.
If we're gonna
Yeah.
want, if we're gonna be able to do this, we're gonna need to be Sea of Thieves. Bum, bum, bum,
Guys, I found
bum.
one of the rarest treasures in the game.
Oh my
Chest
God!
of
A castaway
sorrows.
chest. A castaway chest.
Hunter knows what's up.
Dylan, chest of sorrows. Me, castaway chest.
2 bananas and a worm.
Two bananas and a worm. Connecting them.
Worm chunks. Worm. Nope. Never mind.
Worm chunks. I like
'Cause
that. I
You want to
like
see
that
some worm
actually.
chunks? I'll show you some worm chunks.
That's frightening.
Get
I was gonna
get
go
that
eat a.
out of here.
I was gonna go
Get
eat a
that.
worm.
It's covered in barnacles. It's gross.
What
Yeah.
are barnacles? That
uh,
that Reaper's got to be real close to 5, and I really hope that they're not just assholes who are gonna start hunting down every emissary. Especially us, because we're Order of Souls, and that's not who Reapers are after this week.
yeah. Who are they after this week?
Merchants.
Nice.
Hunter, put us into
Cool.
a turn east.
So we're just going to the Devil's Roar, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically straight east.
So,
We gotta be careful because I see that brig out this way as well.
yeah.
Hopefully they don't want smoke.
I hope they don't want the smoke.
I think they're at Barnacle K, maybe? Either that or they're in the Devil's Roar.
More like Barnacle Gay, am I right?
Oh, like barnacle man.
Yeah, the reason why I was worried about doing or about the emissary stuff is like I really want that the new figurehead for gold hoarders
Mm-hmm.
because it is the gold hoarder. That's what it is. And it's I'm only 60 roughly 64,000 emissary above tier 3. I mean yeah, the marauder,
Okay.
which is not good because you can get 63,000 emissary like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then for Order of Souls, we started at where I needed 81, and it's already up to 267.
Nice.
Yeah, so I need in order to get back to the top. I was at the top.
Why are all the below lights off?
I kept it on for the map and the table over here. I just turned it off just for purposes of having it off. Who's steering the boat?
Nobody.
Well, I turned it out of the way of some rocks, but I need to know where Mars Peak is. Okay.
I'm
so-
pretty sure it's erupting.
What is?
We can put the front sail down as well now.
Yeah. You should go right around these rocks, by the way, because that's what I was doing, was going and checking.
Okay. I can't imagine soloing a brig.
It's not a fun experience.
That's apparently what a lot of people do. Okay, they're over there at Ancient Spire. They've got a long emissary flag. They're probably rank 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah.
I don't think they're quite 5, but they're not far.
There once was a ship that went to sea, the name of the ship was King. Blow me, boys, blow. Soon the wind had come to bring the sugar and tea and rum. Long away, that's not gonna take a leave and go.
Hunter, you know how to do the
Yeah.
supercharge, right?
The supercharge?
Yeah.
No.
It's like, come here. So, like, you know, this is like your normal pace whenever you charge forward, right?
Yeah.
Watch this.
What the fuck? Adios.
And that's the
How do you do that?
supercharge.
How do you do that?
Whenever you go to charge, you hit block, and you'll be able to walk faster, and then you jump whenever you begin your charge. And you go crazy far.
Fucking, hold on. What? Break that down for me?
Alright, so what I use, I block and then begin charge, like doing the charge, and then it'll let you move faster.
Oh, I see. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
What the shit?
we should
Okay, well, I
be
fucked up the timing
almost
there.
tomorrow. Actually, is that Morrow's over there?
Oh my god, that's stupid.
That,
What?
that was cool.
Yeah. That's actually
Oh.
dumb.
Is that a
Shit.
gram?
The fuck is y'all doing?
Yo, is that a fucking gram, bro? What the
Well,
fuck?
Graham, we're on a brig, but we haven't actually done anything yet.
No, no, no.
If
I have to go to sleep now because I have work in
no, lame
7.5
ass,
hours.
lame ass.
Don't do that. Don't give me
Yeah,
hope.
fuck work, bro. Get your ass in here. We. Life's
Flameheart
too
doesn't
short
wait for you to
wait.
work.
Yeah, I was about to say, you think the curse of the Sea of Thieves is gonna break itself while you're
Hey,
getting your
Dylan.
8-hour shift in, bitch?
Yeah.
Get the fuck in
Will you
here.
tell me where Morrow's Peak is from here? We should be heading near
We're
straight
heading
towards it.
direct to yeah, we're heading direct to it, I think.
Yeah, you guys were probably at
There,
Yeah.
over
Action
there.
Reaches.
No, we're over
Oh,
here
yeah.
by Forsaken Brink.
Damn it.
Fuck, I messed the timing up again.
You
must-
trying to do that charge?
Yeah. I did it that one time, but
Yeah.
It's
I just
weird.
wanted to hear you guys play. Will you guys be on potentially tomorrow night or some other time this weekend?
I will
What about-
probably be on tomorrow, but I'm also going to be trying to do some D&D stuff this weekend.
Where's yours?
I think somebody just spawned, or somebody just left Morrow's Peak, maybe? Raise up sails, actually.
Okay.
It's not Morrow's
What are
Peak.
you guys
We're
doing?
coming up to Morrow's Peak. We're gonna do some Devil's Roar bounties,
Nice. Trying to
but
get Dylan up to that thicky 50. Yeah.
Yo, bro.
You.
I hit the fucking thing.
is this Mars Peak
Now
in
you
front of
can
us, or is
stand
that
in
over
the
there?
specific spot to play the
It's to the
song.
left. It's that one.
You
Okay.
know, after
Uh,
Dylan gets 50, it's time to do Devil's Roar Athena runs.
Yeah.
Christ.
Like Ash and Athena chest. Cool.
I mean, they're worth a lot.
They are worth the
No, Dylan,
money.
we were literally right here. Dylan, you asshole.
What?
Commendation unlocked. Sailor of the Whispering Bones. What?
I said it's right there in front of us.
You said to the left.
I didn't realize how far ahead we were. I'm sorry.
Sailor of the Whispering Bone.
I'm assuming that sail while flying is
Yes.
a soul's emissary.
I would think it's like on a voyage. You know, they're not that
Maybe.
complicated. Because, like, there's only one, I think. I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. Souls is.
I think
I did.
there's one for just sailing as a voyage and one for sailing as an emissary.
Nice.
But yeah, Graham, I'm uploading the VOD of the first Dylan, please don't hook the island, of the first live stream that I have a VOD of now.
To
So,
YouTube or to.
yeah, to YouTube. So hopefully we'll start getting some stuff going on that. Maybe I'll become a Sea of Thieves content creator and be able to get a private server.
Yeah. Then it can just be us doing stuff.
Well, they encourage you in order to bring on like your followers, but you would have some control over who could play.
So,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
but you don't get any progression on the private servers, right?
You don't, but we could at least do stuff.
We can vibe and be.
It'd be fun, like, if we wanted to do, like, really crazy stuff. It's like, okay, guys, we want to do Fort of the Damned stacked as many times as possible. And then,
Did
like,
you end up doing Fort of the Damned?
no, I did not. I wound up getting super tired, and I got offline after giving another ship all the lights.
No.
Hang on, I'll come back to the island.
I was too tired to try to do it, and it was weird, man. I was in a 4-ship alliance.
Well, you're on an alliance server, damn.
I started the alliance server.
Nice.
Yeah, people are just willing to be an alliance. I even got some Reapers guys in order to join it. But
What the fuck?
they were young. It was like probably 14 or
It's so
15
much
years old.
easier. Like, I'm so much more willing to do things when I'm in a sloop, because I'm like, I could just get out and I can just run around. But in a galleon, it's like everything is a commitment. It's like hard commitment to turn right, hard to commit to
I
turn
see a
left,
brig, so we're
hard,
gonna want to hurry and grab a voyage and go.
hard commitment to get sunk by running into barrels in the water.
That brig's like heading this way too, so Hunter, if you're able to, get onto the boat and take control of the wheel. I'm gonna go buy a voyage.
Here, let me buy a voyage. I'm on the island.
Well, mine are gonna be worth a lot more.
Guess I'm at the wheel now.
Cause,
At long last.
cause I'm at
Finally.
because I'm at Soul 65, I think, or above 60 at least.
Damn, Terry's been grinding them souls.
Well, I helped Hunter get to it.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think I'm 60 in souls. I don't know.
I am.
All I
I'm
know
on the
is
boat.
I'm 60.
oh, nice. I think I'm like 57 or something like that. But
But yeah,
all I'm sad about is I'm not 69 anymore in Gold Horde.
Yeah, sadness.
I'm 68 in like 3/4 though in merchants, I think. So we're almost back.
Ooh.
one thing you need to be careful about, Graham. We got pushed out of the top leaderboard for for Order of
Merchant?
Souls.
Oh, Order Souls.
Yeah, merchants we have a comfortable gap in that, but gold hoarders is a gap, and then souls we actually lost out by less than 300 emissary value.
It's not the end of the month though, right?
What was that?
It's not the end of the month, so
It ends in 4 days.
okay.
I need somebody to cancel this voyage.
Sorry, I can't play with you guys. I really this new schedule. It's
You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about it.
I just don't want to disappoint
All right,
my
stay there.
research people by
Yeah, fuck
showing
them.
up late.
Hunter,
Fuck them research people. What's up, Terry?
vote on the voyage.
Why can't Dylan do it? He's just jumping around. Dylan, God.
What?
Go vote on the fucking voyage. Pull your
Oh.
weight around here, soldier.
Okay, bye.
Congrats on your
Chillin'.
Where are you going?
Oh.
REMT
Thank you.
certification.
I would have killed myself if I'd have known I had to work with jackasses like this my whole life.
All right, we're going.
Why did we? Oh, we didn't. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Why did we anchor? And then I was just like, sail
Hunter,
her
did you
up.
hear Graham?
What is it?
Graham was congratulating Hunter, and I don't know if
I-
Hunter heard him.
I did. That's why I said thank you, and then I said,
I would have
I said-
killed myself if I had to work it with
yeah,
jackasses
if I was
this.
ever working jackasses like this the rest of my life. Hunter, I need you to go vote on the voyage. Me, who just canceled it. You know, just fucking jumping around.
Alright, so we gotta head to Ashen
Pull your
Reaches,
weight around
Devil's
here. Go
Thirst,
vote on the
and
voyage.
Flop.
Him, okay, jumps off the boat.
We got 3 voyages, or 3 captains to kill, and I think this is a multi-chapter one. So we need
Sweet.
to
You're already
turn,
drunk. They can't blame you.
we gotta go to south.
Known for
So,
protecting Asian reaches. Let's go.
Alabama.
Oh, Ashen
Thinking,
reaches. I'm sorry.
Did you
I was
say,
about to say,
did you say
huh?
Asian Reaches?
Asian
Yeah.
reaches. It's Asian Heritage Month here in the Sea of Thieves.
Imagine. Would it be kind of messed up if they made the Devil's Roar the Asian representation area?
It kind of is, considering like the Ashen Dragon stuff, you know.
It's true, but even still, like it's no. I don't feel
I
like they've
think it
ever
would-
committed to.
There's volcanoes here. That's the Ring of Fire in the Pacific, I guess.
I think having like an Asian-centric area would kind of be kick-ass, honestly, because like Asian architecture is fucking cool, dude.
Bro,
Like traditional Asian architecture, anyway.
I mess with the weeb longsword mains, but I'm gonna be real. The samurai shit kind of awesome with the longsword and Monster Hunter.
Dude, nobody knows what you're talking about.
I know what he's
Sure
talking
he
about.
does.
I can definitely, having played Monster Hunter now, I definitely understand the appeal of it. At first, I was like, I mean,
I'm addicted.
the fuck was that?
I'm
The other-
addicted to it.
Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Heard what?
The boing.
Scully ship.
Oh, shit,
Oh.
mate.
That's
Oh,
what
I
that
gotta
noise
get-
was.
Do I not have
Dylan
cannonballs?
Dylan making this sound is the best thing I've heard all night.
The
He's
boing,
like,
boing, boing. For sure, I heard the boing, 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 boing.
Alright, we need somebody on wheel.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, never mind. I'll have cannon.
I'm gonna try to get us into a where we can hit them, and I'm gonna try to get where we're not really moving.
Or is it a Skelly Galley or a Skelly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's the
galley.
galley.
Bro,
Alright, I'm turning over. I'm
hey.
turning to get us onto the other side.
I hate getting the galleys when you're in a brig. It's just like, real, for real.
For real.
Just give me the sloop so I can dick on it.
Yeah, seriously. I don't want this shit. I didn't want to fight. I wanted to slaughter.
Alright.
I want Hunter to go be able to jump on that boat and just murder.
Watch
Yeah,
out.
straight up.
Oh, that hit me. That one shot me.
It really shouldn't have.
Wait, did it? Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you got him.
It didn't even really hit him.
I
I
know
don't
it.
what.
We got
It
wheel
went past
ball.
my
like,
shoulder.
That was like, did that mask ball us? What's happened?
It's wheel ball. I can't turn.
Yeah.
Those are so annoying when you're out like helmsmaning and you're just like, cool, I'm useless.
What the fuck?
I need wood.
I'm repairing the wheel so it can hopefully unlock.
Alright.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Unlock your potential, Terry. Just turn that wheel harder.
it's your power,
Unlock
Terry.
potential. That's like what. It's your quirk, not his! Fucking, what do you call it? It's fucking, what am I looking for? It's like when old people tell you that you need to, like, apply harder for jobs.
Back in my day.
Turn the wheel harder, Terry.
I can't. They wheel balled me while I was in the middle of turning,
God,
so I'm stuck in a turn.
I cannot understand how that they just have infinite fucking resources of curse balls.
Bro, they
I
just
don't
rip them off.
understand it.
You don't need them when you're a skeleton.
Shut the fuck up. Not you, Graham. Sorry, I was talking to the skeletons.
I was like, it was understandable either way. It was a real bad one.
God fucking damn these stupid skeletons.
Oh,
Someone rev
I'm like,
me.
I gotta fix these big holes.
I've got you.
Someone rev me.
He's
Okay,
not
I'm
getting
back.
red.
Oh, this ain't good.
Do you need help,
Bucket
Dylan?
boys.
Yes. Yes.
Bucket.
Dylan's like, we're sunk, and he's like, yeah, we need help.
All right, Dylan, you repair. I got water.
It's like, if you're drowning, it's alright. I've got you. Just keep on pressing that board to the wall. I gotta play with the boys more. I haven't been on Minecraft because they dropped an update for Monster Hunter. And they brought back my favorite monster, the Rocket Dragon. The
Which one?
God.
Bagel Jesus?
Go Jesus is amazing, but fucking Valstrax, the Rocket Elder Dragon, is the most fun fight.
I don't know if that
It's
one's
bad.
in world.
It wasn't.
No!
I've got DC.
I'm coming back.
What's
You're
happening?
like so close to sunk, bro.
Oh, how did you get over there?
He fucking sword charged off.
A series of
They're sunk. They're,
mistakes.
they're sunk.
They're sunk. Let's go. Y'all stuck.
How did they start seeing Queen?
Fuck you.
From what it sounded like, you guys were just like on DC. Well, Hunter was.
Well, I was
cannoning.
I was on cannon the whole time, yeah.
I was on
And
wheel
I was,
for what
I
I
mean,
could be.
surprisingly, I was pretty much hitting every shot. Why am I like lagging like I'm on like a PlayStation 2? Like what the fuck is going on?
You know, like on a PlayStation 2.
Playing on PlayStation.
Like I'm
2.
not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like
What's sad is that's such
I'm
an
lagging
accurate
so badly.
fucking statement too.
Can you imagine if you just looked down and whatever your Xbox is now a PlayStation?
Yeah, my Xbox. But well, the thing is I have a PlayStation 2 on my counter
anybody
because
else get
I
kicked
have a
out of the game?
PlayStation 2.
Mm-mm.
No. You're still in the game for us.
What the
Oh
hell?
no. Okay, I am lagging severely though. Like I'm like stuttering all over the place.
Sounds like the server's having a crisis.
Yeah, the server kicked me out. My internet didn't drop because I didn't drop on Discord.
Well, it happens.
And my stream didn't falter. I just got kicked out. I was trying to turn
Goddamn.
around so that we could harpoon the loot and try to keep the ship where
Dude,
it
of
would
course
spawn
this
right next to us.
fucking mountain right next to us would choose this time to erupt as well.
You gotta be kidding. Hopefully we
Dude,
can...
oh my god! Why? Why am I lagging this badly? This is stupid. This is actually stupid. I am literally jittering around everywhere like I'm playing fucking Halo 3 on the Xbox 360. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the servers are having problems because I can't leave by the bridge.
Oh, good lord. I was about to say, like, what are you talking about? It's
Oh my
fine. And then
god!
immediately.
And then I just teleported to the bottom deck.
Yeah,
Wait,
what the fuck is going on here?
I'm not kidding. I was on top and I was near like the anchor because I was about to set anchor so that we could poon the stuff. And then I realized we didn't need to hit anchor, and I got teleported below deck. Okay, I just got on the harpoon and it took me a whole 10 seconds to actually get on the harpoon.
Okay,
Sounds like
Stop turning, Dill. Stop
I
turning.
am. I am.
that sounds like the
What the heck?
motion of like, because it just conserves your momentum.
What just happened to the wheel?
for-
What just happened to the
whenever-
wheel?
the
Hunter,
What do you mean? What
Okay.
happened to the wheel?
I
What are you
set it
talking
straight, and as soon as I looked away, it just like flicked back to where it was and kept
what the
turning.
heck?
Maybe we should just play Minecraft.
Bruh. Whatever you guys are doing
I
tomorrow, I'll be there for you.
Watch
Oh,
watch one of the Reaper's ships just have like a lag switch or something.
Oh
for
my
the server.
god! Stop!
You know what's really
Oh my
stupid though?
god!
The ping's not even that high. My ping is at 90.
I can't see my ping because I'm on console, but fuck me.
you can turn on the display for it, but it's not worth it because it's just annoying.
Okay,
So
it
no.
seems to be okay now. Oh nope, never mind.
No, don't.
I'm about to say that's a lie. That is a dead lie.
Okay,
Stop,
okay.
why? Yo, that reminds me. So there's this. I walk by the fountain in front of the main building every day, and since I've started working, there's just been this crazy lady on campus, and she was just screaming into the fountain like, "Stop lying to me!"
Oh my
over
god.
and over.
Fear.
Okay, guys, I think it's fixed now.
Nice.
Here, you guys try to get stuff onto the boat. I'm gonna try to make sure everything gets piled together.
That way we can
That's
lag the server even more.
That was absolutely an issue with the server, though. Yo, boys, we got a ritual skull.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure
Hooray.
that's a very high likelihood of a drop.
I think it's guaranteed from Skelly Galleys.
It might be. I don't know.
If I remember right.
Oh.
I know it is from the
It's guaranteed from the fleet.
fleet, yeah.
Oh, we found a crate of fine sugar, my dear
Aim
man.
for me, boys.
Dude.
Oh,
No, adopt immersion life, Dylan.
All
It's the
that's
way.
left. All that's left is the ritual skull.
I'm done with money. I'm gonna just start selling sugar to buy my stuff now.
Bartering.
I'm
truly.
actually at a 2.2 million
my
gold
God.
now.
I can run across the ship now without taking 2 steps back every single step forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think everything's fixed now. Don't know what was up,
You
but
ever
it
listen to
seems to be
Shine Down
okay now.
Hunter? I feel like you
Shine
might
down?
have.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah. Did you remember that song? It's like, I take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. I
Yeah,
don't know
man,
what that's
for
from.
sure. I didn't sing along with it because I don't know the words, but I know the song you're talking about.
I wonder what we got out of the storage crate.
Don't know quite what to do.
Let's see.
I think they made,
Oh.
they made 45, right?
How many songs did they make? How?
No. I meant the song 45. Not old 45s. Not old 45s. It's a different song altogether. But
I feel like we had a net loss of cannonballs, but we definitely gained wood. So
No.
overall,
You
not
only
that
have
bad.
yourself to blame, Terry. You're just too bad.
I wasn't even on
Yeah,
cans.
yeah, it's 45 by Shinedown. You ever heard it, Graham?
Oh, I listened to quite a few Shinedown songs.
Wheels
Stood
good.
staring down the barrel of a
Capstan's
45.
good.
That one?
Oh, I do remember that one. That one wasn't one of
Yeah.
my favorites because I really just liked
Really?
grunge rock.
Okay, that one was my favorite because I was in emo and I liked that song a lot, and I still do because it's just a good song.
And emo.
I still like. I like listening to it like when it comes back up. I'm like, hey. I just like rock, but now I'm way into more high energy stuff, like
Yeah.
Rock.
like what?
Like poppy music, I guess, you know.
Not like poppy. I like oh shoot, what are they called? The people who
That's
made Through the Fire and the Flames and like related music,
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's hard rock.
that sloop is basically in the direction we gotta
Terry,
go.
Terry said, I said, yeah, that's hard rock, and then Terry said, that's sloop, and I was like, that's not sloop. What the fuck are you talking about?
the
It's
same
hard
thing.
rock.
Oh,
My
we
brain
got
was
lag
trying to
again,
figure out what kind of
boys.
music is sloop.
Yeah, what's sloop
Lag.
music?
The lag's back, baby.
Is it? I'm up top, so I don't have it. Never
Um,
mind.
Teleports off the mast.
Alright, this is dumb. Oh, maybe it's gone
I,
now?
rem-
Nope.
I remember when I was playing with you guys when I was in Idaho, I would teleport from the wheel to the mast, and I was like,
Jesus.
oh my! I just rang the bell and then I teleported to the other side of the boat. I can't work under these conditions.
What
If
the
you guys,
heck
if you
is
guys
going
heard the bell
on?
ring, if you guys heard the bell ring, that's what we call entanglement. We in the
This is
business.
dumb. What the hell?
I can't work under these conditions, baby.
Alrighty,
I wonder if
boys.
everybody is having this issue.
Probably.
Let's go sail up to that sloop and ask him.
Okay, let's see. Can we
Bro,
do
I just wish
anything?
I could
No,
come
we,
back
we
to
can't we can't
Alabama
do
and see
anything.
you guys. Have I ever met?
DPJ, no. Or
No.
Terry, no, actually, for
Yeah.
that
I
Yeah.
matter.
definitely haven't met Terry, but like DPJ, I could see myself like meeting once at a party, being like, "What's up?" And then like
No,
we
you've
wouldn't
never
talk.
met either of these kids.
I don't feel like they're very kiddie, but isn't Terry's older than I am? I think.
I think I'm the oldest one here. It's like I know I'm older than Hunter and Dylan.
Oh yeah, then you're older than me. I'm an August child, so I'll be
Dylan,
21.
Dylan rings the bell and then gets fucking teleported to the mast.
Hunter, where are you? Oh, you're in the crow's nest.
Yeah, I'm in the crow's nest, doing crow's nest stuff.
We still can't
Eating
move.
name brand Lay's potatoes. You know how it
Bro,
is.
I'm surprised you haven't teleported off the ship yet. That always happened to me.
It's not. I
Why
haven't
is this
teleported off the ship
happening?
because it's not moving and I'm not moving.
Can't make a momentum jump if you don't have any
Yeah,
momentum.
game
Bro,
lags and it just makes momentum for me. It just launches me.
bro, what's hilarious is when you teleported to the bottom deck, that means like you must have had the momentum of the ship when it was like moving down with a wave, and you
what
lagged
what
so hard that
what
like,
happened was I had just came from the bottom deck and was at the
oh,
capstan, and then I was back at where I was underneath. Except
oh,
I
so it
was
was a
facing the direction of the capstan.
so there was a rollback. I see.
Yeah,
Normally,
mine is location lag. I keep getting put backwards from where I was. That's why I jitter all over the boat.
oh Terry,
It's the servers telling us to play Minecraft.
for real. Terry, I don't know how I've been coding in C, but I was just using Sint, like C in interpreter for forever. Uh, I don't, and I'm compiling, and when I compiled, I got just segmentation core dump when I run it, and I don't know what to do about that or how to find out what's wrong.
Well, I don't really work in C a whole lot, unless it's C++ or C sharp.
Well, it is C++ that I'm
I've
doing.
worked a bit in
Oh,
it. So I
okay.
can,
So
if
it's
you
speaking.
sent it, I could take a look at it.
That I'm unsure of. I've not used that. It says you're using Scent compiler.
No, I was using Sint. Sint is the C interpreter,
Oh, okay.
so I was just
Yeah.
using interpreters the whole
Graham, if
time.
you want, you can send it to me. I got to look at it in my free time. I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it. I was just wondering if you guys knew anything about it. I used GCC afterwards.
That's what
And
I
I,
usually use.
cause I'm in,
Sorry, I don't do coding at all, so I was just letting. I was surprised that just went underneath the radar completely.
bro, I didn't. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think you did, but I didn't have the balls to say you did.
I was about to say, I was like, let's see if anybody calls me out.
I was just gonna let it ride because like
Yeah.
I wanted Hunter to be fucking with people.
Terry is always the 100% first supporter of me fucking with somebody.
It's like, I was like, did he take any coding? He was an engineer. I was like, I don't remember him ever talking about coding.
Yeah, the
I
only
was
thing
just
I
like,
really use consistently for C is a Visual Studio. We got two sloops. For some reason, we got two sloops off to the front left, and then we got that brig back behind us on the right. Why are there so many people in Devil's Roar? This place sucks. Go away.
go, go
This
have
place
fun.
sucks. Leave.
One of those sloops might be a Skelly. Yeah, it is. The light's just rendered in. So that Skelly
See them.
sloop's trying to fight that player sloop. That should be our island dead ahead. In
Everything
fact,
the
it
light
is.
touches.
That's the. What about that dark shadowy place over there? That's the trombone section, Simba.
That's the C standard library, and or rare headquarters.
What about that dark shadowy place? That's Devil's Roar, Simba.
Alright, so we only have one captain to fight on each of these islands, which makes me think that it's probably going to be a multi-chapter quest. Because at this point, you should not be fighting. Oh, where our island is erupting. Let's raise sails, maybe?
Okay.
But yeah,
wow.
at a level 60 quest, you should not be doing only one location.
That's
Or like
false.
only one
They'll do
chapter.
it to you. They'll do it to you.
Well, not
They'll
saying
do
that
it
you
to 'em.
won't, but you shouldn't. I mean, why would you only get 3 skulls out of a super high-end quest?
I remember I was like, all right, one more quest. I won't have to go back to the outpost. Like I timed it because I was going to be like, I was 49 on the cusp of 50,
Yeah.
and then I got a single chapter quest, and I barely didn't have enough, and I was like, I seriously have to go do another one of these quests. Oh,
The
and I
bounties
didn't have
are
like,
so long, dude.
yeah, I did them in the Devil's Roar as well.
Bro, I swear that's starting to piss me off. Did I leave for y'all just now?
No.
Dude, it 100% completely just booted me out of the call. Like I don't know why.
What?
Like usually what'll happen is it'll keep me in the call, but I won't be able to hear anyone, right? And y'all can't hear me.
The lag
But
is
what it's
back.
done today is just literally like it boots me out of the call completely, and I have to join back, and it doesn't give me a notification or anything, and it pisses me off.
So
What
I
the
don't know.
hell?
I've never had any trouble with Discord, but so many people lots of my
Shit,
friends I play with are just like
suicide,
darkness is what
suicide.
Discord is, constantly kicking them. Like one of my friends, Danny, uh,
Oh
uh
no, Dylan's moonwalking.
Oh God.
he's too powerful. He must be stopped.
Oh, I feel it. I'm feeling it.
You feel it now, Mr. Grass?
Shut it, got me
Where do you
play and
feel it,
see
Dylan?
it.
Just, it's coming over me. It's the remix to Ignition. Hiding fresh out the kitchen.
You were saying, Graham?
Where I was going to asking where do you feel it?
I'm feeling it right now in my, I don't know, in my blunderbuss.
My blunderbussy.
This honestly, this do not be blunderbussing. I can't get to the capstan. I legitimately can't. Okay, there we go. I was stuck right here at the bell for like a solid 5 seconds.
This is what it feels like to live without a life alert. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either, but I appreciate it. Name of the ship of ability, the high down below, blow me, believe waves blow. Soon may other men come to bring the
Oh, I
sugar
got
and tea
this.
and rum. Long when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Just finishing here. Dun, dun, from this fucking. Like, so stupid.
Sorry, I'm not able to
Apple
pay
bottom
attention as much
jeans,
because
boots.
I forgot I needed to sign my lease by 12 and it's 11:30.
Ooh.
I was really
He said 12, and I forgot how much you were behind us, and I saw 1:35 a.m. on my clock. And I said, "Hey, bud."
Alright,
Grant finna be
I'm having.
homeless.
this is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna try another server real quick. Y'all stay on here. I'm gonna see
Okay.
if it's still lagging over there because this is getting a bit ridiculous.
redonkulous.
This is bodacious.
Abs.
This isn't even like a new issue or anything. Like this has happened before.
Absolutely ostentatious. And
We
other big
might
words.
we might lose a little bit of emissary progress or something if it's just that server.
I just want to go up deck, please. Stop putting me in the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
It's putting you in the bedroom because it keeps fucking us, Dylan.
Honor.
Comedy. I don't think
Alright,
it's
ping
lagging
is still
anymore.
similar.
Jesus Christ, Gammy. Why you? I know you're putting you down here with the frying pan. 'Cause you're trying to boil my blood with how awful you've been acting lately. You think I can handle this any longer? You think your buggy C code is gonna handle my wrath?
Alright,
You
I'm not
think your
experiencing
fucking
any
built-in
lag
Unity ass
yet.
is gonna help?
I think Yandere Dev does a better job making this game than you, Rare.
I'm safe. I'm safe.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, Rare. That's a lie.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Rare. Not even you were that awful.
Network
I'm not
access.
getting any lag issues on the game I'm in now.
You say that now. I don't know.
She not
I'm
been
willing to
2 weeks
switch.
from shore.
I don't know.
Come
Let me see
down
if I can
on
get one on
her
Ancient
right
Spire.
low
That way we
boy.
can get close to where we're
The
supposed to be.
kitchen Dylan do be moonwalking though. The
I don't worry
captain
about
called
it.
on hands on shore. He swore he'd take that whale in tow.
What is
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
What you got,
Way
it's
Grant?
not
down south in the land of traitors.
but
Oh, I'm back
I
here,
was
aren't
just
I?
reading briefly for these things, making sure there's nothing ridiculous in here. Uh, I still got like 14
Dylan,
pages to sign, but they
Dylan, what did? Sorry, Graham. Go ahead, buddy.
and what would quantify as distribution and or transmission of obscene or indecent speech or materials? Like, how do you
Trying to
quantify this?
I would
How do you
assume it's
quantify
something like
obscene?
I would say it's something like peddling like materials, or maybe even just like what's the word I'm looking for? Like hosting like talks within your residence or abode, or like I said, peddling like propaganda or other such that involves hate speech and other things like that.
I
That are
can see
obscene
that.
in nature.
Like I
Like,
imagine if they found out that you were holding a weekly seminar for why black people are inferior, they'd probably have a problem with that.
you think, especially
Yeah.
here,
Hmm.
like here on campus, everything is
That's
very
yeah.
liberal. Uh, well, I tell you guys about the story of like, so
Story
when I
story
got
of David. Yes, you've told me many times.
yes, I didn't believe that. I thought people who were for open borders were a myth made up by conservative media.
I'll be back, guys.
What happened, Graham? Go
But
on.
uh, I just walked by one day, and I was like, "Oh, what? They're real!" Because there were people with signs outside the main mall area with like open border signs. I was so amazed. I was like, I didn't realize. And so I said this with a really happy tone to my really liberal friends, and I was like, bro, I thought they were made up. And they they threatened to beat me up.
What?
It was all for show and joke, but I was violent. I was being happy. I wasn't happy that open borders people exist. I was just like, I thought it was jovial. I
You thought
really
it was
felt like,
hilarious.
yeah, I was like, I legitimately thought they were a myth made up by conservative media.
I mean, it sounds like something that would be. It's like, I mean, at a certain
Honestly,
point, there is safety concerns with borders.
I've learned to just understand that on either side of it, people exist that you think never would.
Yeah,
True.
like, I would never think that there are people that actually believe that Trump is actually still president.
That's kind of a little cray cray.
I wouldn't have expected people who shouted Girl Scouts at Walmart because they're pro-life or something.
Girl Scouts?
Girls. I think that's. I think it's super funny as I'm like looking at everyone who said not my president for Trump, and then I'm looking at people like, just get over it. Like you're acting like idiots, and I'm like, y'all are so stupid. Every single one of you stupid fuckers is so fucking moronic
The
and just
problem is, like, it happens
self-interested.
every election for on both sides.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm sorry. There's just a, but most people who vote are fucking stupid. Is the thing. Like,
Yeah,
everyone has the right to, and if everyone has the right to do it, there's people that are just not gonna fucking take it seriously.
it's like, here's a fairly unpopular opinion that's probably very controversial, but I do not believe that everybody should be able to vote.
I don't. I don't even think people. I don't think voting should be a thing. I think we should run under a dictatorship like everyone else does.
I,
We
honestly, I
gotta join
think,
the cool kids club, you
Yeah,
know.
so there's issues with Sea of Thieves right now. I can't connect to a new
yeah,
server or anything.
Oh
Rip.
no! Looks like we'll have to play
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Alright.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Well,
honey.
thank you
You
Mm.
were
to the
supposed to not
absolute
let
nobody
them.
that watched the live stream for the past hour and a half. But we're getting off
Bro,
anymore
I
because
didn't
Sea of Thieves is having a fucking stroke. So,
Yeah.
good night.